Alright, back from Vegas, lost my money at the craps tables, got it back at blackjack, now I'm back, and let's review Captain Phillips. Captain Phillips. So Captain Phillips stars Tom Hanks, in which he plays Captain Phillips. This is a true story of a hostage situation that happened on one of those really big cargo ships. You know, those ships that transport goods. It has to happen. On this particular day, a group of 4 pirates board this ship, and now it's a hostage situation and a really bad, shitty day in Captain Phillips' life. This movie is a real representation of pirates. You know, Pirates of the Caribbean, you're like, pirates, and they're Johnny Depp, and they're all likable and quirky, and that's cool. No, they're douchebags, and they're assholes, and they take hostages, and they steal shit. This movie does a really good job at setting up the pirate side of it. I'm not saying it does that weird PC shit where it's like, well, a perspective, who's right? When clearly they're douchebags. I'm just saying it shows a good job at showing how much pressure this dude was under to board this ship and take it over. You know, you have a dick boss, and when you don't do what your dick boss wants, he yells at you and you get scolded and you're like, that's a shit day. Imagine that, but your dick boss has an AK-47 and he's threatening people. You can tell this main pirate dude's like, oh, my boss is such a dick. Now, this movie starts out cool. It has really good setup. When these pirates board this ship, that was intense. When you're on the ship, you're like, dude, it says hide, just everyone hide from the assholes. And then about halfway through this movie, it becomes a hostage situation type scenario, but it's a realistic hostage situation type of scenario, which means not a lot happens. Seriously, if you look at a real hostage situation, a lot of people are just standing around waiting for shit to happen, some talking going on, not a lot of stuff, which it's still well done. I'm just saying the movie slowed down a bit about halfway through. Then the last act of the movie happens, and then it picks up again. You're like, oh, cool, all right, now we're back in stride. As for Tom Hanks in this movie, I heard this was just like the greatest performance Tom Hanks has ever done in his life ever from a couple people, which is bold because the dude has he has a laundry list of really good shit under his belt. And for a lot of this movie, I was like, yeah, Tom Hanks is good. I'm not saying it's the greatest performance of his career, but he's really good in it. But there is one scene in the movie. I'm just saying if Anne Hathaway got nominated for an Oscar for a song, Tom Hanks should get some shit for this scene. The scene, I really believe this dude was in shock. If you're watching it, you're like, Tom Hanks is actually in shock. And you gotta think they filmed this movie a while ago. Here's what happened. They probably filmed it on a Sunday. Box Office Mojo just came out with the weekend numbers. Pacific Rim didn't perform as much as it should have. Tom Hanks was just beside himself trying to do his lines, but he's forgetting them and he's in shock. The director was like, keep rolling, we'll use this, just keep it on him. But no, it's such a realistic take on shock. I was like, this is really killing me. It was just a rough scene. It was good. It almost made the movie if the movie itself wasn't still really good. So in the end, Captain Phillips had great setup. It was really good. It was intense in more than a couple of scenes. Everyone was really good in the movie. These dudes who play the pirates are brand new to acting in general, and they were awesome. It slows down about halfway through the movie. The movie's about 2 hours, 15 minutes long. I don't know if they could have made the movie shorter, but because the middle part is a bit slow, I feel like they should have. I will say Captain Phillips is definitely worth buying on Blu-ray. All right, so your favorite hostage situation movie, what is it? Whatever it be, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.